The moment my mother said, "She deserves it more," I realized I had never truly belonged in my own family. She said it casually, like she was commenting on the weather. No nervousness. No guilt. Just certainty. We were standing in my parents' pristine kitchen, sunlight bouncing off white marble counters. I was holding my freshly framed medical diploma, for brutal years, countless sleepless nights, and more debt than I wanted to calculate. My twin sister Jenna's diploma sat beside mine on the table. Same school. Same honors. Same GPA. Yet only one of us mattered. Jessica has always been more focused, my mother continued, carefully arranging cupcakes for a party I hadn't been invited to plan. You've always had other interests. I swallowed. We both graduated top of our class. My father entered, already prepared to smooth things over. Audrey, this isn't favoritism. We're being practical. Your sister needs more support. That word again, needs. It explained everything. Why they paid off Jenna's loans but not mine. Why her struggles were emergencies and mine were expectations. Tomorrow night was Jenna's debt-free celebration, a party my parents planned down to the smallest detail. Invitations sent to faculty, relatives, even hospital administrators. A public performance celebrating a success they had funded. I have an early hospital shift, I said, reaching for my bag. You'll still come, right? My mother asked not for me, but for appearances. I'll be there. Outside, my phone vibrated. Dr. Elaine Porter, please call me as soon as possible. Fellowship update. My heart raced. The Rutherford Fellowship, one award, nationwide. As I stared at my phone, a realization settled deep in my chest. This wasn't just about favoritism anymore. It was about to become public. By tomorrow night, the truth my parents avoided for 26 years would no longer be hidden. Jenna and I were born 6 minutes apart. According to family legend, she cried loudly. I didn't. That difference followed us everywhere. Growing up in Cleveland, Jenna was the star, sports, friends, attention. I was the quiet one, buried in books and science kits. My parents never missed her games. They rarely attended my academic events. By high school, the pattern was locked in. When we both announced we wanted to pursue medicine, their reactions couldn't have been more different. Jenna was praised for her ambition. I was warned about burnout. In college, I worked part-time to cover expenses. Jenna received tutors, prep courses, and encouragement. When she struggled, they stepped in. When I succeeded, they nodded. Still, I never blamed her. She didn't ask for the imbalance. Medical school was the first time we stood as equals, studying together, supporting each other through brutal rotations. I believed things might finally change. They didn't. When my research was accepted at a national conference, my parents skipped it because Jenna had a volunteer award ceremony that same weekend. Then Dr. Elaine Porter noticed me. A legendary neurologist who saw my research and challenged me harder than anyone ever had. You see patterns others miss, she told me. That's rare. For the first time, I felt seen. And that recognition was about to rewrite everything. The morning before Jenna's celebration, I sat across from Dr. Porter in her office. You got it, she said calmly. The Rutherford Fellowship. I froze. Full funding. Full loan forgiveness. National recognition. I had earned what my parents gave Jenna for free. There's more, she added. I've been invited to tonight's celebration. I believe this should be announced publicly. Fear tightened my chest. My parents hated shared attention. But hiding had never helped me before. Okay, I said quietly. As I left, a message popped up from Jenna. This party feels wrong. We both worked just as hard. Love you. For the first time, I wondered if she saw the truth too. And soon, everyone else would see it as well. The rooftop venue glowed with excess. A massive banner read, "Congratulations, Dr. Jenna Collins." No mention of me. My parents moved Jenna through the crowd like royalty. I was handed errands, dietary requests, seating issues. Same roles. New setting. Jenna whispered, "This is embarrassing." I told them it was unfair. I believed her. Then Dr. Porter arrived. Elegant. Commanding. Unignorable. My parents stiffened. When they minimized my role, Dr. Porter corrected them, calmly, publicly. The air shifted. And the real reckoning was about to begin. Dinner was served. I sat away from the head table. My father stood to toast. We proudly invested in Jenna's future. The words cut deep. Jenna suddenly stood. I can't accept this, she said. Audrey worked just as hard, without your support. Silence. Then Dr. Porter rose. May I add something? The fellowship announcement landed like thunder. Applause erupted. My parents froze. But applause was only the beginning of the fallout. Faculty approached me with questions. Praise. Respect. Doors opened instantly. My parents stayed silent. Later, they asked, "Why didn't you tell us? Would it have mattered?" I replied. They had no answer. And the hardest conversations were still ahead. The following week, recognition flooded in. My parents tried to fix things, with gifts and revisionist apologies. It didn't work. I didn't need them anymore. 3 weeks later, I packed my life into boxes. Jenna helped me pack. They held me back too, she admitted. We chose each other over their favoritism. Baltimore awaited. Freedom felt unfamiliar, but right. Dr. Porter mentored me without conditions. Challenge. Guidance. Respect. I thrived. Success finally felt earned, and peaceful. Months later, my parents spoke of me with pride. Too late. I had already built a future without their permission. And it was mine. If this story hit you hard, hit that like button, subscribe for more real stories of standing up for yourself, and share this with someone who needs to hear it.